Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Fun Friday. I am so happy and grateful to be here, and thank you guys so much for all your love and support to all my OG subscribers and to all my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate it. Now, today feels like spring, you guys, so it is very beautiful out here. The energy is very high, and it's just it feels really, really good out here. So, I'm gonna get a general message started and then we can go ahead and get into the topics this week. I had a lot of things that came through this week as well. So let's do the general message first and then I'll get on into it. Okay. Hey, Think Billions, how are you? All right. What is the general message for this week for everybody? What is the collective general message for this week? What do we have for the general message for this week? For the general message for the collective, what do we have for the collective? Okay, so for the collective, I am definitely seeing that a lot of planning, a lot of structure is really coming together. I'm feeling like a lot of order, like it's like building blocks. So you're like building something within the building blocks. It could be within your own general relationships. It could just be with your work endeavors, or it could be of how you relate to yourself. Now, I am feeling that a lot of you are trying to go within, follow your intuition when it comes to the planning that you're trying to formulate. It looks like you guys are not trying to really deal with anybody right now, but I am seeing that there is some type of and I kept hearing this word today too, like some type of secret lover. Um, the lovers came out it came out like this. I was being told to take it both ways. So, for some of you, I am seeing that it is definitely some type of secret lover that is about to like formulate some type of plan to come towards you. But for others of you, you may be stuck into like your ego a little bit and you can't really see clearly, see straight. But I am seeing with your persistence, with your hard work, with your dedication, you'll be able to fight against anything that comes at you. I am seeing that this week a lot of you have been faced with a lot of different battles that has been coming at you, but it looks like you made it through this week. So congratulations. I want to get more on this energy that I just picked up because I'm seeing like a lot of ducking and dodging. So take that how it resonates for the collective. For the collective. Okay, so I know exactly what this is. This is one of the topics I actually wanted to talk about today. Um, what I am feeling here is that some of you are really being stuck into your mind a lot. And you need to release this holdup that's on your life, whatever this means for you. But also another energy that I just picked up is like spell work or some type of entrapment. Something that you need to really realize, that you need to recognize that you haven't been recognizing, that has, flipped you upside down. Let me see something for the collective. Is this what I'm feeling? What's this? Yeah, this is exactly what I was feeling. Yeah, so some of you may be so blinded by what's going on in your life that you can't really even see clearly. You do need to definitely take a step back so that you can see. I know I've been giving this example. I gave this example before because I'm seeing the vision. It's kind of like you're too close to the situation to even know what I'm talking about right now. For some of you, you don't know. You're like, what is this girl talking about today on this live? It's something that's going to be revealed to you in due time. But like I said, as soon as you take a step back, you can figure out what moves you need to make, what steps you need to take, and who it is that keeps throwing these like spiritual attacks at you. Like I said, I was getting this really heavy today about spiritual attacks and spell work and things like that. So I definitely want to talk about that. Well, I'm being told don't put it as spell work, but I'm being told to put it as spiritual attacks and how you can, do things to really protect yourself when you're faced with that energy when you really don't even see it yourself. So I'm gonna give out some more energy on this. hmm for the collective. Yeah. Something that you really not even like you're not even aware of this. We got the moon. Looks like this bottom. Yeah. Something that you're not aware of, something that's like stabbing you in your back or something like that. Or some of you may already think that these spiritual attacks are coming at you. But I am seeing that with your tenacity, with the spiritual protection and the guidance that you have around you, you'll be able to fight off those attacks. But I'm just here to shine light on it, to make aware of it. And this is, I mean, I wanted to talk about this today because, like I said, it kept coming up. So I didn't know what it was. I almost started not to really, because I was like, spiritual attacks, what is this? And, you know, I, I got the message because at first I was like, do I need to even come on here today? But, yeah, this is exactly what I was picking up. For some of you, it may just be like a jealousy energy that's around you, judging you before you could even really get to know that person. Some of you, this may be honestly people that are close to you, maybe like coworkers or something like that, that has been trying to like, they may not know what they're doing, because most people don't know about spiritual attacks or quote unquote spell works or anything like spell work. I want to put it as spell work, but spiritual attacks. Like your mind is so strong. Everybody's mind is really capable of doing a lot of things. So if you have somebody that you've been working around, they may have been like secretly, like I'm getting like a secretly manifesting, like so they probably don't even know that they're really doing it. And the only thing you have to do is you have to just reflect, be at a reflective energy at all time. That is why it's so important to keep prayer and meditation. I'll just say prayer in your daily practices, because automatically those things revert back. And then I'm gonna give you guys like a prayer that you can pray as well, or we can come up with one collectively as like together. Because I was getting this energy too, and I shook the devil real quick. So let's let's get some more energy on this. What is the advice? Mm, yeah, somebody trying to. Yeah, don't worry about that. I love this energy. This energy is very pure. We have justice here. We have the page of wands and we have the ace of cups. For some of you, it may be somebody that you work with and somebody that is near and dear to your heart. But the guidance today is that if you are dealing with this type of energy around you, if you know of it or whenever you find out about it, because I feel like this is going to be more of a prediction for some of you. For most of you, this is going to be more of a prediction. But if you are dealing with this, the scales are going to balance. Karma is going to be given to those parties that are trying to, do spiritual attacks on you, just because they don't know you, just because they're jealous, just because they them. They don't know themselves. So when they see you as a person that is always well taken care of, well kept, even though on the deep end, everybody has things that they are going through. But for you, when you approach these particular people, they feel like you have it all together. You're always happy. You're always spunk. I'm hearing the word spunk. So you may be always like cheerful, trying to give out joy, trying to give out cheer, because I mean, you already mastered that whatever you give out, you're going to get back. That's the law of karma as well. So Some of you have definitely mastered that. So just don't worry about these like spiritual attacks. I don't talk about this today. Definitely am going to talk about this. So let's put that away. But everything is gonna be good. So don't worry about it. Like this is not to, tell you, oh girls, you got somebody, oh dang dude, you got somebody jealous of you. It's not that. It's just that it's in the energy um in this particular season that we in, honestly, you guys. So and then I seen like a few things online within the past few months, and it's not good. It's not good. So we're gonna talk about this today. I'm glad this came out. All right, so let's see. What is the oracle for the collective? What do we have for the collective? Ooh, I don't know why worry at the bottom, because my cards are in the upright, but worry is at the bottom. It's in the reverse. But it says, I am learning that worry does not change an outcome. So make sure that you're giving up your worries. I feel like a lot of you have been like worried and fearful about different people around you, about different things. Um, Yeah. As soon as I said different people around you, we had this friendship card, and it says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Wait, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So some of you, it may be some type of friendship that you're trying to formulate. I'm feeling like this is more like of a new thing. Some of these friends may be old too, but just make sure that these people that you are involved with, these people that may be jealous of you, that, you know, may try to stab you in your back. I'm just gonna be honest with the energy that I'm feeling today. Uh, they're in your life for a reason. It's to teach you a lesson. So and then also you do have a lot of other friends around you that are there to support you. So lean on that energy. If you do find out who this friend is or who this person is that has been like doing spiritual attacks on you, like I said, they may not even know that they're doing it. Um, don't like distance yourself from just everybody when you find out this person. I do feel like you need to distance yourself for a little bit just so you can determine and follow your intuition on who it is, and then it's going to be revealed. And then we have this honesty card. It says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So this is pretty much what I've been saying. So if you guys are worried or are dealing with some type of, I'm getting friendship, I'm getting relationships, you have to take it how it resonates. I'm getting a few things, but the energy that's here is like people around you that may be not expressing how they truly feel about you. And don't ever feel like, you did something wrong, but just know that you can follow your intuition. So anybody that maybe, I don't know, yeah. This is the energy today. I just want to, I'm gonna stop it right there. Because that is definitely the energy for today. I picked that up highly, strongly today because I didn't really know what I wanted to talk about today. And it kept coming up, and I was like, I'm not about to talk about that because that's just retarded, honestly. But then it came out in the reading. So just be truthful to yourself. I mean, everybody's not gonna be there to just be your friend. Everybody has motives, because like I said, they just don't know themselves. That's all. But we're gonna talk about this today. All right, so let me get in the charts. But you said doing well. I'm doing real good. I'm doing good. Hey Daz, how are you? Hey T Jelly, Susan Parker, Monique. We got Tyra, Shayna, and Adriana. Okay, what you say? He said I have an issue of always seeing the good in people, so I never see my enemies until it's too late. Pretty much what that honesty card was saying. So we're gonna talk about it. I was trying to avoid it. You are about to find out who this yeah, you are about to find out who this person is. Some of you it just can be like overall just coworkers. Hey Monique, you said I'm getting my workout on while on here. Okay, cool. Well, let's talk about this because obviously. Um, let me know how y'all been doing this week. Okay, you said I'm good. Thanks for asking. Glad to see you smiling, looking bright. Look, this sun, and then the sky is doing some magical stuff. I'm just gonna put it like that. Some magical stuff today. So I'm here, and I got my short sleeve shirt on. I was like, hold up, let me find out. Let me find out. I don't have to wear them sweaters no more. So let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what I saw, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what I saw. Okay, so I call it the reason why I call it this spell work because um well, I guess based on what I do, because it's spiritual. So on my YouTube page, of course, I get recommendations. And well, let me go back. Let me go back a little bit. Let me go back. It's been so many people that have been coming up to me telling me that they think people have spells on them. So many people. I've been having dreams about it. I've been, like I said, like different clients that I have for my life coaching classes. Um, Anybody walking up to me randomly, people I haven't talked to in years, randomly call me, like a lot. And I'm like, damn, everybody can't have no spell on them. Like that is just weird as fuck. And I'm gonna be honest, that's weird. For you to feel like you have to put a spell on somebody in order to entrap them, really, that gives up that person's free will. Because like I said, you're now, when you're putting these things together and concocting all of these things together, it can really mess up with somebody's mindset, like, and their free will and what they really want to do. So my whole thing is, if a person wants to walk out of your life, if they are not interested in you no more, let them go. Don't try to hold them hostage, really, and putting a spell work on them or putting any type of spiritual practices on them. Because what happen is you're messing up the divine flow of the universe. And then if you mess up that flow, it's kind of like a blockage. Like if you're messing up that flow and you create some type of blockage, all of that is going to spill out on you. Think of a water balloon. Think of a water balloon. If you sit here and you hold a water balloon and you just squeeze it, that means that you're messing up the flow of the water in that balloon. And if you squeeze it too tight and it's too much pressure, what's going to happen? The water is going to then explode on you because you're squeezing it too tight. So you are going to get that same thing that you put on that person, you're going to get it back. And like I said, it messes up the flow in the universe. It messes up divine order and everything like that. So when you are doing any type of candle work, rituals on a person, on what the divine, what God has for them, when you are doing that, you're messing up your own self. And then you're messing up that person's path as well. You get what I'm saying? So fast forward. So I mean, like I said, everybody's coming to me saying that spell work this, spell work that. Had a dream the other day about it. Very intense. It wasn't a dream. And it's more like a visitation. And then, like I said, it kept coming up today, and I was like, I don't want to talk about that. But then, really, like I said, for the past few months, I've been seeing different people teaching how to do these spell work, how to do these love spells on people that you ain't even really supposed to be with. This person that you doing the spell work on, this person has called you out your name. This person has disrespected you. This person has said out loud that they do not want you. They do not want to be with you. So why would you go and concoct something up and hold their free will hostage? And this has not just started. This has been going on for centuries and centuries at a time. That needs to stop. That needs to be broken, period. Whether it, like I said, whether it's a love spell, whether it's a spell on somebody else just because you're jealous of them, I'm sorry. Whether it's a spiritual attack or somebody else because you see their success or you see their value and you want to hold up their thing just because you feel like you should have that power, that's evil right there. That's not a good thing to play with at all, because it like I said, it takes away somebody's free will. God gives us free will. And for you to have some type of spell on somebody to get them to call you, to get them to come back, it stops, like I said, it stops the divine flow and the divine order of what is actually supposed to happen for you and for that person. And if you keep doing those things, because black magic does not last, black magic is only temporary, and it doesn't, black magic hasn't, like I said, it's temporary. So what you'll have to do is to hold that person hostage, because once the black magic wears off, because it wears off, once it wears off, you have to up a dose. And then you have to up a dose. Like I was giving y'all the example of holding the water balloon. It's like, okay, you holding this water balloon, but now because the water balloon is slipping out your hand because it's naturally wet, it's not supposed to stay in your hand. You taking a tight squeeze and tighter squeeze, and boom, it's gonna explode right back in your face. You want to keep away from things like that. And it's highly recommended to not do that at all. That is like the one thing that I can say that is evil. And y'all know, being on my page here, like y'all know I don't really, the devil and evil and things like that, I feel like it really doesn't exist. Human beings create that by doing things like spell work, by doing things like, let me put a block on this person's life so they won't get their blessings. Oh, because I'm jealous of them and I see what they can potentially be. First off, you can't take anything away from anybody that was not called for you to even take. You didn't even give that person that free will. So why would you take it away? Now you playing God. When you do these type things, like I've been seeing so many pages, not just even on YouTube, but just everywhere, like even just in local stores. You got men and women coming in these stores saying, "Yep, I got a spell on me. I need something to get it off." And it's like, damn, everybody. And the sad thing about it is mostly women that are doing this, because women can't give up that. What if I don't find somebody else? What if this person that I've given my body to, that I've given my heart to too fast? What if this person finds somebody else, and everything that I taught this person go and show another person or another girl, whatever. And they get so stuck in that Jezebel spirit. I have to call it what it is. They get so stuck in that Jezebel spirit and that ego, where they don't allow things to flow naturally, that they say, well, you know what, let me go ahead and do this, let me do that, let me get him to call me because I just miss him so much, let me get him to call me. And you put a spell on these men, because I have to speak on the women because it's mostly women now. Men that got hip to it where they're doing it. Excuse me. Men that got hip to it where they're doing it too, but it's mostly women, like for centuries. Like it's been something that the Jezebel spirit has been doing, and we had to put an end to it. And I decided, well, I, like I said, I didn't really want to talk about that today because I don't really want that in my energy, but it was in it anyway because it's meant for me to address it. So let me know what y'all think about that. It's just, it's not a good look, y'all. It makes you desperate. It makes you feel like that you're playing God. You're not letting the natural flow of things happen. You're not letting the divine order happen. Because what if that person is not even meant to be with you? And what you're doing is you are giving, you're so stuck into this body, this sexual ego, so stuck into it, where it's like, this ain't even your person. If you just let this person go, bye. Your person is coming. And that person is not gonna sit up there and call you all types of bitches and hoes. That person is not gonna hang up in your face. That person's not gonna disrespect you. But because y'all went 3-4 days without talking, you gonna put a spell. And now this man is so psyched out of his mind that he don't even know where, I'm sorry, where it's coming from. He like, oh my God, I can't get this girl off my mind. Oh my God, I can't get aroused for nobody else but this one person. He's thinking in his head like, what the fuck is going on with me? Hold on. Don't even know. It's kind of like you know that scene in hold on. Ooh, 444. All right, ain't about to stop. Y'all know that scene in The Little Mermaid where like Eric is just all into Ariel. Like Ariel couldn't even talk, but he just knew it was something about her. Like this was his person. But then all of a sudden, he was into this woman that Ursula had disguised herself as and put a spell on him. And that man was just dazed and confused, like, I'm going to marry her. This is my one. Like that's literally how it is. So men and women of the world, don't do that. Like it's not cute. It's not cute. It's very evil, and it comes with a price, and it's a high price that you may not even want to even be involved with. And then you got these people putting spells on these people and having kids by them, having karmic children. That's a whole nother story. Oh, hold on, yeah, my cards. All right, I guess it was meant for me to stop. Let's see what y'all got. What y'all say? You said it is, yeah, it's very beautiful out here today. You said I always thought that's not right to do spells on people. It's not at all. I don't care how much you feel like this. I just feel like this is my person. If that's your person, that's your person. And nothing is gonna stop y'all from being together. You said it's not allowing natural things to happen. Exactly. It's not allowing the divine order. You say yes, I've unsubscribed from people who teach about spells, love spells especially, and who constantly talk about spell work. Yeah, you gotta, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, I said agreed. Okay. T Jelly, you said, oh, this stuff is news to me. Okay, so we can talk about it. What's your questions, T Jelly, if you have some? Adriana, you said, I agree with you. Love relationships should happen organically on divine time. And besides people being desperate and jealous, I never understood why people put love spells on other people. Just because they, like I said, you get attached to these people. First off, that's what I personally feel. Of course, we know that. Anyway, that's why I personally feel that holding off from sexual activities when you first meet a person is very crucial. It's very key because if you don't hold off, what you'll do is people end up falling in love with these people's the ego, the body, the attachment, they make that person feel. And like I said, you're not letting you're being in love with what that person can do for you, how that person makes you feel, what that person can give you, all within the ego. And you're not really letting it happen, like I said, organically. I mean, I've been in situations like that where, like, yeah, I mean, I mean, it happens. You get what I'm saying? But um, I know not to put no love spell on nobody. That's just ridiculous. You said, how would you know if you had a spell on you? Um, a few things really. For men, the most common thing for men is, like I was saying, if you find yourself where you can't get aroused or erect from another person but that person. And then when that person comes around, you give it all to them and it's like nonstop. Like you can't stop yourself. It's kind of like eating a bunch of candy. You just like that. You get what I'm saying? Um if you start questioning yourself as well, like, damn, why am I so attached to this person? Like, I don't know what it is. Like, what's going on? They may not, like I said, they may not have like did any type of like work on you, but they may have subliminally like took over your mind somehow. Um, you'll definitely start to look different. Definitely start to look different. Definitely start to act different. Um, it's a lot of things, honestly, T Jelly, but that first one is really the main one. Like you're just all into that person, morning, noon, and night. You can't like it's that person all the time. It's another movie that was like that. I can't think right now. It's that old movie. It's another I'm not this one not the one that I'm thinking about, but thank you so much for giving me that. This is an older movie. It's called Love Potion Number 9 with Sandra Bullock. That what is this other movie? I cannot think about it. But I'm being told it's like Love Potion Number 9. He said, I hope I've never like did that to someone unintentionally. Yeah, you probably haven't. You probably haven't. Like I said, it takes I say it takes like more of a narcissistic energy to do that, to have mind control over somebody. So you probably didn't do it. Mm-mm. Like trying to have mind control over somebody. Like you know when you're doing it. So yeah. Hey, Lost the Girl, how are you? So that's what I got about with that. You said you made it. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad. Finally. So yeah. Just make sure if you see something like that, just turn the other way. Don't even give into it. Because, like I said, you just messing up the natural divine order of certain things. And like the whole universe will honestly be in a chaos, if you ask me. I know sometimes I get dramatic with my words, but chaos. Like I said, it's like you messing up the flow. Diverting what's really supposed to happen for your life. And what's supposed to happen for that person's life too. Because then again, you never know who you may be putting a spell on. You may be putting a spell on somebody that is like destined to be with somebody and they're destined to do some type of spiritual work, God's work with that person. You got a spell on them. So be stay clear of that. Don't do that. And it just made me sick. I didn't even want to really talk about it today. But let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you got any more questions on T Jelly. But that first one, if you like, oh my God, I'm just all up into this person and you don't know why, and you can't, like, it's like nobody else. You don't see no all of a sudden, it's all of a sudden. You don't see nobody else. It don't happen naturally. You got, yeah. You said I'm in a lot of spiritual groups and the amount of women who use spell work is crazy and scary. See, I told you it's the women. It's the women. Lobster girl, love, I'm not telling you what to do, but I wouldn't even choose to be around it. You gotta, if you are around it, you gotta call it out. You have to call it out. It's not a good thing to do at all. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing love spells on somebody? Like, that's giving up. That is taking away someone's free will of what they want to do. If they want to be with you, they gonna be with you. They gonna call you. If they're meant to be with you too, oh, they gonna call you. Hey Chantel, how are you? You said, yeah, I had to get out of them groups, child. You got into an argument yesterday about it. Okay, so that it was coming up in my energy real strong. And I'm like, I hope nobody don't. Well, I would know. But even it don't even have to be just an overall love spell. It can just be an overall spell of stopping somebody's blessings for coming in just because you're jealous of that person. It can be stuff like that too. That right there is not good. Doing spell work on anybody other than yourself. Other than yourself. And really, honestly, I don't know. Like, let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think that y'all actually have to do any type of spell work on yourself? Because I was talking to somebody the other day about that too. Like, because they was telling me that I should like light some type of like candles and things like that to get certain outcomes. And I'm like, but if I already know that God has already promised me and ordained that I am going to have all the blessings of my heart, do I really need to light this candle? That's just me. So let me know what y'all think about that. Like even just doing some type of like ritual on yourself. Like I feel like you can do some type of things like cleansing. Like if you feel like it's too heavy on you, like I had to do it yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, I had to do it yesterday because I don't know what that energy was. It was like for 2 hours too. It was only like 2 hours. I was like, what is this? Oh hell no. Like I was like, y'all, I'm telling you, I wasn't in a good mood at all. Like, and normally I am in such a peaceful, happy mood, but it was 2 hours yesterday. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I had to literally go and take a spiritual bath. And like after I meditated and took my spiritual bath, I was fine. But I didn't have to like really do anything. I just had to cleanse myself. I just had to go within, like, what is this? Found out what it was, and I was like, all right, remove that. We don't want that here. But let me know what y'all think. You said I cry like, how is it okay? It's not okay. Oh, okay. Well, damn. I'm gonna get to you, lots of girl love. You said it made me so sad. Like the universe allows this. No, like I said, we have free will. So the universe will tell these people not to do it. Or the universe is or God is telling these people not to do it, but they're so into their ego they can't hear it. So it's not like the universe is allowing it, but the universe always find a way to use it to benefit, something good. You get what I'm saying? But for you, it's going to backfire. If you not you literally, but if you do it, it'll just backfire in your face. And then sometimes that karma can't be done through this whole entire lifetime. Then you got to come back and fix that karma that you have. You said my ex friend would get her boyfriend to call her by doing little stuff. See, why? And I bet you that man dog the freak out of her. I've been cussing. I gotta stop. I bet you Monique, her boyfriend, dog the mess out of her because he don't know why he there. He don't know why he keep coming back to her. He doesn't know because she doing the little stuff. You say you doing great. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna get to you. Yeah, doing spill work is dangerous. I do cleansing. You said I don't even feel comfortable doing that. Yeah, lighting candles for myself and burning papers. Okay, yeah, I do full moon spiritual baths and I light candles sometimes. Those are intentions, whatever works for you. I do candles sometimes, not all the time for myself. My ancestors, right? The women justify it and say they don't believe in karma. Well, they gon' look. They're going to believe in karma. I actually read a part of this book and I had to put the book down because I had felt the energy of the author and I was like, her energy not really that good. But she was saying in the book that karma isn't real. Oh, okay. I mean, everybody don't believe in certain things. You gotta take what resonates for your life, but karma real. You said it's so crazy you talking about this. I literally was in my feelings about this yesterday. So angry and sad. So that's because I'm like, what is this I'm feeling? It was only for like 2 hours. What time was it, Lost a Girl Low? Please do not tell me. Let me see. What time was that? Maybe from like 6-ish. When did I get in that bathtub? It was maybe like 6-ish to like 8 or 9-ish. Like I was feeling it. And I was like, I don't know what this is, but this is not me, and it needs to get off me. So I had to do a spiritual. What time was it when you did this? Yeah, you need to. We found the culprit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm like, what is this? I was like, and then like the one thing that I was honestly, I don't even know why I was upset. Like I was just upset. Like all of a sudden I was like, oh my God, I feel like freaking Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Like I look, y'all, I'm telling you, it was not funny. It wasn't funny. I had to go for a drive and everything. I was just mad. And then it was like it was a ripple effect. Like whatever, I could forgot what I was mad about. but it was a ripple effect. It was like whatever I was mad about, then somebody else caught me with some, oh my God. can't handle I can't handle stupidity, man. And so that threw me off. And then I got a comment on my page. And my thing is like how I am, um, I'm a one hitter quitter. Like if you say something to me, I only gotta say one thing to you, and you gonna shut up afterwards. Like it ain't gonna be no going back and forth. Like I'm gonna win after that. You gonna say one thing, I'm gonna say one thing, and it's gonna be done with. That's why I never been in a fight before because I'm good with my words. But I know that I'm being tested on not to respond to everything, because if I do respond to everything, then my energy will get engulfed in that, and then I'll spiral down. So when I had that comment, I was like, you know what, this is not me. Let me get this off of me. And I took a bath and it got off me. I was like, okay, I feel much better. You said I get instant karma every time I do. Look, instant. You said I'm so sorry. I didn't, it wasn't you. I just didn't know where it was coming from. I didn't know where it's coming from because it wasn't me. Because I was like, why am I mad? Like I was mad. And I don't really, I'm not like a crier, but it's like one little tear. I'm like, what is this? You said I want to apologize to the collective and came rude last Friday to everyone. Oh, okay, Chantel, your apology is definitely accepted. She, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, I know. It makes the world scary. You said I cried. I was so mad. Okay, yeah, it was pretty strong. It was pretty strong. But yeah, around that time yesterday, I was like, man, oh my God. I mean, I was going through my own thing, but for me to be that upset, I shouldn't have been that upset about that. Like, I already know what's going on. Yeah. Well, back to you, Lost the Girl Low. As far as like you said, the universe like sees it and let it happen. And the person that I was actually talking to, like mostly about this, they said the same thing. It's like, when are they gonna get their karma back? Like, you have to understand that because it is that. I'm trying to figure out how I want to explain this because the vision I'm getting is kind of like you had to give it time to catch up to itself. Okay, so I'm seeing the water hose. I'm seeing a water hose. So when you have like a knot tied in a water hose, right? And the water can't go through. Once you untie that, the water just don't automatically just boom burst out. Like the water has to catch up to flow out. You get what I'm saying? So when that happens, you have to allow the universe time to catch up to what is happening, because you got to understand they're messing up the divine order in the first place. So they're messing up the divine order. The universe or God has to orchestrate something else for it to flow, and then all that backfires. If you get what I'm saying, if I'm saying this vision right, like just how I feel, if I'm saying it right. Yes, okay. So I would suggest for us to just relay the message that of this message that I'm giving right now, that you are messing up a flow of a divine order. And the only thing it is gonna do is just gonna backfire on you. It's gonna backfire. Because God gonna have God's way. So it's just gonna backfire. Hey Chris Parker. You said just came from watching your video of my karma at 19. Why not stopping? Oh, okay. Hey, how are you? We was actually talking about kind of sort of talking about karma, just a little bit. Yeah, so with your karma, mm, okay. You said I get it. Yeah. I mean, so honestly, the only thing you can really do, you guys, when you are being presented with that, when you see it, like I'm not saying like go on everybody's, page and call them out on it, saying you're not supposed to be doing this. But If you were faced with it, like face to face, if it's brought up in your face, just let them know. And if they don't feel like it, and if it's like pretty much you against them, because I don't understand like the logic and why would you think that that's okay? You say I'm gonna leave those groups. It's toxic. Yeah, just come on back to the safe space. You said, is that the moon behind you over your shoulder? Yes, it is. You see it. Oh, you said the left. Oh yeah. Yes, that is right there. Wait, hold on. Let me right there. It is. That's why I told you it's some stuff going on out here today. Hmm. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. Yeah, I seen it. I seen it earlier when I went to the store. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get on today. So I'm sitting right now. I'm like directly in the middle of the sun and the moon, like smack dab in the middle. So that's why I was like, yeah, some magical stuff going on. You said I want to buy a telescope. Help back. Yes, a telescope would be amazing. A telescope would be amazing. I had one when I was younger. Cause I don't know, I've always been into the stars. It's crazy. I've always been into the stars. Like I would just like lay on the back seat in my mom's car. Oh my God. And I was like, she would just be driving. I would just look up at the stars to a point I made my parents buy me a telescope for Christmas. I made them that year. Like usually, like I don't be like when I was younger, I don't force things. Like I used to be very, very calm when I was a kid. So I made them buy me that telescope though. Yeah. So I gotta get a good one. Like the rent on the regular telescopes, it's cool, but you gotta get a good one. Like one that costs like a few $100s, probably even like like 1,000 for real. So yeah, I can okay. I was wondering, was the moon gonna pop up over here? It popped up. Uh-huh. Yes, it is so pretty. Yes. I wanna do some readings too. I know I said I got DAS. I got DAS this week. He said me and DAS was wondering. Yeah. It's so yeah, I'm like, yeah, dad smack in the middle. You said I've been researching ones that are good but reasonably priced. They kind of expensive. They are. They really are. So you gotta like kind of get the coins together a little bit. What I want, you know what I was thinking about too, and I didn't really say anything about it, but I should have said it the first live I did. We should do like a coin challenge. Like in the like even right now, like any type of change or like just even any dollar bills that you get, like put it in a big jar. So like every time you like buy something, instead of using that change for something else, put that change in a jar. And then by the end of the year, count how much change you have. And then that can be a way that you can actually um what's that word? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Fund. This can be a way you can fund this telescope. So whatever you want to buy, you get what I'm saying? I think that is like a good idea. My dad did it for years, like for years, and something happened with his coins, but he did it for years. Like I know that man had like $5,000 in coins. You said I need one. Yes, love the stars, definitely. Chris, you said you doing readings. Yes, I am. Now the readings work like I had to be called to read you because your energy, whatever comes out in your energy, is gonna be for somebody else. So we'll see. We'll see. Hey Talia, how are you? You said I never had cash. I always use my card. See, try to or just like every once in a while, like you got some change, Monique. You got change. Trust me. Just find a little change or like take money out of the ATM just every once in a while. And then when you buy something, then put that change up. You get what I'm saying? You said I would have to hide the jar from my son because he taking my change. Look, I be having to hide the jar from my whole sister. My sister, she just, I don't know, she just like change. But she ain't did in a while. She ain't did in a while. Right. You gotta put that thing in the top of the closet. He said, I've been putting dollars in a Little Mermaid box to the end of the year. Like, not the Little Mermaid. He said, I like to take change too. I used to like taking change because it's just so convenient. But I didn't, y'all ever went to one of those like Coinstar things and cashed in y'all change? It be feeling so good because because when you look at the change that's in your little jar, your bag that you have, it don't seem like a lot. But then one time I put that change in there, it was like $150. I was like, yeah, dang. So yeah. Um, you say you have a weird thing with change. You hate touching it. For real, why? Oh, cause okay, I get why you hate touching it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's an energy thing, right? And then it's a germ thing too. Really, if you actually think about it, it's kind of nasty. Because you got to think about it. This dollar bill been out since 1985. Think of how many hands done touched this dollar bill since 1985, since the date that is stamped on there. That's some nasty stuff. When you actually think about it, it really is nasty. So yes, you guys, but that's all I got for that spell work stuff. I'm sorry. Spiritual attacks. Think bees that they're talking about. I'll take your dirty chain shoe. I'll take it too. Let's just go ahead and send in the mail. I would say send in an envelope, but then the mail lady gonna see it. She gonna check it. She's like, what is this change in here for? But just go ahead and like send it in a little box. I had did medical assistant school and we learned like all about like germs and things like that. And then even when I was in nursing school too, we learned so much about germs. But I was like 18, 19 when I did medical assistant school. So we learned about germs. I would literally take my coins and I would put it like I would have them hand me back the change and put it on a napkin. And then when I get in the car, I would wipe it off with Lysol wipes. Hmm. I couldn't do the dollars like that. So the dollars, it would just freak me out. So yeah. But yes, you guys, that's all I got about spiritual attacks. I just wanted to throw it out there because I knew even if it didn't come out this week, it was bound to come out because it's been a lot going on. You know, like I said, envious spirits, people that can't accept rejection, putting like all types of spells and stuff. Like just, if that's your person, that's your person. You don't have to do all that. Let it happen naturally. And then I did get something else too. Like even if you know for a fact that this is your person and you are in separation with that person and you want to manifest that person back, you don't have to do that. If the universe is telling you to call that person, just call them. I just thought I'd just throw that out there too. So where is Daz? Come on, Daz. You up first. And then I want you guys to put like a little heart emoji or something in the chat or whatever emoji you feeling. No, let's not do the heart emoji. Whatever emoji you are feeling, put it in the chat if you would like a reading. So Daz is still here. So I'm gonna do Daz. Definitely. This girl with the cartwheel. Um, I'm trying to see what cards I want to use on you, Daz, because I got a lot of stuff. Damn, Lost Girl Low, yours being held for review. What is it, a dick? I'm sorry. What is it? What's that? What you done put? Why is being held for review? Garlic. Damn. Y'all getting too creative. Let's go Das. Let me do Das. And then I'll go back. I'll go back. What time is it? Okay, cool. Hmm, I did. Y'all putting all types of stuff. Okay. So let's go, Daz. Daz, comment something real quick. Anything, whatever. Doesn't matter. All right, let's go, Daz. That's the Gemini. Oop. Let's put this back. Let me change it. Oh, remember, if I am to read you today, your reading is going to be title and timestamp. It will also be for someone else as well. Let's change it. For Daz. I'm gonna keep that one. Ooh. For Daz. What do we have for- Hmm. All right. For you, Daz, I feel like you overthink a lot about the future. I'm just gonna say the future or where you're headed to, what you're supposed to be doing, who you're supposed to be with. Um, you may also be stuck and needing to release yourself from a lot of like inner conflict too. I feel like your inner conflict is all in your mind. Um, I don't know if you struggle with self-confident issues or something of that nature where you feel like it's too much for you to handle, but you need to just go ahead and do it. And I know you know what I'm talking about right now because I don't even know why I said you just need to go ahead and do it. You just need to go ahead and do it because I'm hearing like it's your birthright. Like something about it's your birthright. But like I said, like your conflicting energy don't really come from somebody else. It honestly comes from you, which it all does, honestly. But yours is a little bit like I'm seeing red light, green light. So it's like you'll go and then you'll stop. You'll go, then you'll stop. You go, then you stop, and you just need to go. Like, stop stopping. Like, the light is always gonna be green for you. So you just need to do it and stop like battling with yourself and stop battling with other people too. Because honestly, only you know what you talking about. Like, other people may feel like they know what they talking about within your life, but they really don't know. So sometimes you kind of, I know how this energy is, how that feels when you just want to, you be so excited and you just want to express yourself of how excited you are, but then other people aren't that same excited to you, and then you kind of have to like go within. You know what I'm saying, because you deal with it too. It's like you want people to be like happy for you, like you are happy for yourself, and sometimes it's not gonna be like that. And then you're gonna have that energy of, because you feel like you don't have that support, you have more battles within you and within it manifests on the outside too. Then you don't go after what you want to do or go after what you was told to do. You were told to do something, you just need to do it. But it's like I said, I keep on seeing like red light, green light. For that, what we got? Yeah, you just need to pretty much just, I mean, just go. You don't have anything holding you back at all. What am I gonna put this here? It's kind of like if you, okay, when you look for validation from other people, what happens is you lose a grip on what you're really supposed to be doing it for, because you're looking for validation. You're looking for uh, acceptance. And it kind of gets you, like I said, the energy of you trying to look for validation actually puts you into an egotistical way. And then now you're only doing things just to be supported, just to be praised. And you're missing the whole purpose of what you're supposed to be doing. Yes. Thank you. You said, I've always struggled with doing what other people want me to do instead of doing what I want. Also, I am learning to seek my own validation when it comes to ideas and things I want to do. That's, yeah. Okay. So that's why y'all told me that. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I mean, I don't, we sometimes it's not really just looking for validation. You're looking for something to feed off of to motivate you to keep going. It's kind of like gas in your car. Like, you're looking for someone to gas you. And it's not in a bad way. Like, I'm not saying like gas you in a bad way, but we sometimes we do need that motivation. Sometimes we do need that validation to fill our tank up, to make us feel like we can go wherever it is we go. But then when we are only supporting our own gas, our own energy, we feel like we can't do it, but we actually can. Like, you put gas in the tank. You be your own gas man. Don't I'm seeing like one of those like 50 scenes where like the people come up to your car and like service your car. No, like now it's the time that you service your own car. It's not how it was back in the day where like other people like service you. Am I making sense? Y'all, when I say that, like, it's a self-service option that you have. You gas yourself, you service yourself, you put the on gas in the car to keep you motivated, to keep you going. You have to find something that is going to keep you motivated into doing what you wanted to do. You say yes, you are. Okay. The light has already been illuminated for you. The path has already been illuminated for you. You really not in the dark. You feel like you in the dark. You're not in the dark. You know exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Sorry. For Das. You're not in the dark. Yeah, you feel why you like it's right there. Like like you actually know. Like other people that I may read, I may be like, okay, I can see why you feel confused. I can see why that's that. But you not. You said, yeah, you just doubt yourself. Wait, yes, I just doubt myself a lot, but I'm working on that. Yeah, you got to work on that. You can't doubt yourself because you're showing up as like you, like the you I see, you're showing up as somebody who already knows. Like you may not have a map, you may not have the directions, but you know what you want to reach, you know what you want to get to. And you know that if you just follow like I'm seeing like a string, you gonna get to a destination. Um you may feel like it's gonna be like a lot of hard work. It may get like messy. I don't know what that means. You gotta let me know. You may feel like it may get like a little messy. You feel like you don't have no organization. You may feel like you need to color outside the lines when it comes to creating these endeavors. Sometimes you do. To make the masterpiece, you do have to color outside the lines. You don't have to always color inside the lines. If you get what I'm saying, you do get what I'm saying. Because whatever confirmation that you've been getting that is like it's time. You just need to pretty much believe in yourself and do what you love. I know I say this all the time too, but I feel like people, we sometimes get stuck on what it can bring to us, that we're not actually stuck on what we actually love to do. For Daz, I'm gonna give you one more card just because I want to. Um, all great things take time. I know y'all heard me say that too. All great things take time. So just like I said, just rest and relax. Like sometimes you do need to go within so that you can understand like the steps that you need to take. You are gonna have to start balancing like multiple things at one time, but I feel like you can do it with the practice. You just gotta practice on like multitasking. That may be no, you a Gemini, right? You gotta be, yeah. You got Gemini in your chart because clearly you can multitask. What you mean? You do have a lot on your plate, but trust me, you can multitask. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, you can multitask. What you got a stellium? You got the twins in multiple areas of your chart. Don't feel like you can't multitask. Now you may not need to balance those twins out because one twin may be wanting to do one thing at one time, and then the other one may be wanting to do another thing at one time. You gotta balance the twins out. But once you balance those twins out, you can multitask. It's gonna be like first you're gonna start off. I'm seeing like juggling. First you're gonna start off juggling two. Then you're gonna have another ball thrown in, gonna juggle three, and another ball gonna juggle in, juggle four, and you just gotta get into a rhythm. Now things are gonna try to throw you off where you may drop the ball a couple of times, but then you start back over, and then you get into a flow, you get into a rhythm where even if somebody does, you get so good, you perfect that energy so good that even when somebody does throw you off, it's like you'll be able to juggle it in your sleep. All right, so that's yours. I'm being told to take one of these, my Faceted Gardens, and one of the Soul's Journeys too. So I'm gonna do Faceted first for Daz. For Daz, what do we have? Hmm. We have Morning Song. What I'm feeling from this card intuitively, just what I get. I'm seeing that you do need to have some type of morning routine. Like every day, you need to have some type of vibration, some type of morning routine that is going to help you get into that balance. But let's see what the book says. I know that that probably doesn't have anything to do with what I felt, but you do need to have some type of routine. It says morning song, energy renewed, a time to begin again, the sweetness of a new day, inviting all possibilities. So that's pretty much your reading. Like you have a brand new slate, you have a brand new day, and you've been told to like it's time to get up, it's time to wake up. So just go ahead and do it. Honestly, just do it. Like I said, sometimes we get into that place where we need validation, we need proof. You got this card too. It says, friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Going back to the general message, know that these people, these things that kind of get in your way a little bit, it's there for a reason. Don't feel like your path is just going to be roses and shit. Like, because if it was like that, everybody will be doing what they want to do. We got to understand as a people, these paths, these life purposes are not meant to be easy to obtain. You got to understand it's an equal opposite that is trying to block that. So you have to be strong enough within your own will to get over that, because you can defeat that opposite end of yourself, that ego end of yourself. For that. Ooh. And it says forgiveness. Okay. It says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So also, if you, I kind of got that a little bit. I ain't really want to bring up love for you, but if you feel like you are still holding on to things of the past that you need to heal, go ahead and do that. Um, I feel like it's more so of who is looking at this reading is going to be more so of for them than for you. So, yeah, just forgive. If you have anybody that you need to forgive, I feel like yours is more so like family issues. But if you have somebody that you need to forgive, go ahead and forgive them. Okay. So we gonna stop it right there. Let me know what you think. Hey, Darren, you said this for me too. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you resonated with that, that's your message too. Hey, Marlene, how are you? You said definitely need to hear this. Hey, Shan Shan. I'm trying to stay strong. I'm tired. Look, it began kind of tired. I ain't gonna lie. It gets tiring. It really does. But that's why you have to make sure that you recharge yourself. You gotta recharge. Find a way to recharge yourselves too. If you resonated with that message that I just gave Daz, um like I said, a morning song, this is what I was feeling, because I'm like, somebody need like some type of routine. You need to figure out in the morning, first thing in the morning, what you can do to get your energy flowing for that particular day. So if you do get burnt out during the day, or you do get burnt out saying, oh my God, I'm just tired of doing this, I'm tired of doing this, when you wake up in the morning and you get that routine, you get that vibration going, you won't be tired. You definitely got to do that. Hey, Sandra, how are you? You said I'm a Gemini, Cancer, cuz. Do you see things changing for the better? And am I on the right path? You have to ask that. I don't feel like that's a question that you should ask. Why are you doubting it? You're always on the right path towards something. I don't feel like it's a right or wrong path. It's just how I personally feel. 'Cause I feel like regardless, God gonna have God way. So regardless what you doing, if you are on the wrong path, you gonna get your signs and signals to tell you, this ain't it. And if you're not hearing it, it's gonna be like shifts within the universe, within your own universe, that's telling you, this not for you. Put that down. This not for you. Put that down. So I don't feel like you ever are on the wrong path, because even if you are on the wrong path, if you just not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you gonna get the wake up call. You said hers was definitely very accurate. Okay. Oh yeah, look at all these Geminis. I'm a Gemini moon. Hey Diana. I've been so tired at night. Yeah, you just gotta recharge. You may have to, well, I feel like Monique, you've been trying to change your diet too. You may have to just overall change your diet. Just implement different things, like one thing at a time. Like, okay, why am I so feeling so lethargic? Why am I so tired? Why am I feeling so spaced out all the time? Like, it's like I have energy in the morning, and in the afternoon it just depleted. Like, you have to figure out that for yourself. And then once you can figure out the cause of it, cut it out. And then replace it with something else that's going to give you a lot of life and a lot of energy. And who gonna show up if we don't? Was she? What? Okay. Hold on, yeah. You say you think it has a lot to do with work, and I'm intended to do as well in my life path. Yeah, definitely. See, there you go. So when you do feel, like I said, when you do feel tired, you have to do it on a consistent everyday basis. It can't be, okay, I can't do it today, I don't feel like it. No, get up and do it. When you get up and do it, do that 15 minutes of that trap cardio and meditate. And just keep doing it. And you'll be fine. You'll see the changes. Trust me. Like I said, the universe has to catch up with itself. So you would definitely see the changes. You say I've been changing my diet. Yeah, I kind of did it. Oh yeah, I've been feeling drained. Mm. You say I'm trying to have more faith. I would be okay if I step out and pursue my ideas. Yeah, just definitely. But have the right intention behind it. Chantel, you a Gemini moon as well? Okay. Right. It's a lot of Geminis up in here. See, you just gotta start it. That's all. You just gotta start it. Dang, Shan Shan, you a Gemini sun, Cap moon. I'm a Cap sun, Gemini moon. What's up, opposite? As soon as I said, "What's up, opposite?" we got this union card. Hold up, let me find out. All right, y'all. Let's move on to another one. Do the emoji thing again, y'all, because y'all done flooded the chat. I ain't about to go back up. Yeah. So yes, do like any emoji that y'all would like, and I'll gravitate towards that. The fuck kind of emoji is that is? Chris said he a Leo, he can't relate. Okay. I know I did. I think I'm gonna do two. I think I'm gonna do two more. We actually got time to do two more. Let me I'm gonna do Talia. Hey, Miss Strickland. Bonjour. Oh, hey, is it Aja? It's Aja. I'm gonna do let me do Talia. You say you was looking at hers too. It's Aja. Okay. All right, cool. Welcome everybody. If y'all new here, welcome. I like it. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. I think I'm gonna do two more. Let's do these on Talia. We're gonna do Talia. What do we have for Talia? What wants to come at? Wants to come out for Talia. Okay, so for you, Talia, you have ample amount of opportunities that is presenting itself to you at this time. Um, I feel like you are finding some type of peace within what you have. Hold on. You're finding peace in what you have, and you're absolutely being grateful for the things that you have been through because you know that it can be definitely very beneficial for you. I feel like you are coming in terms with how you feel on an energetic level. Like you kind of feel like you be having a lot to do with how you feel, even though that other people may it may look like other people are altering your mood, but now you're coming in terms with how your mood is that making sense? um I do feel like you have been having a lot of things come at you at one time. May feel like it's a lot of heaviness on you too, where you feel like it's too much. I keep on just hearing you say like this too much. God, this is too much. You gotta release it, God. This is too much. I'm seeing you praying, like really praying. Your prayers have not gone unnoticed. You feel like your prayers are being, dang, why am I getting these little childhood games? Now I'm seeing for you is like kind of like leapfrog, like you feel like you being leaped over. You said, "Oh my God," I say that a lot often. Yeah, and it's like you really praying. Um, your strength has to come from, you know this though. Your strength has to come from within. But it's like you saying that I don't have no more strength. Like I don't. I don't have no more strength. That motion. I do feel like a lot of things are gonna be resolved, but you do have to take your power back. Like I said, it's like you put too much power in other people's hands. Like you feel like other people are the reason why. Not really that. How can I explain that then? It comes off like you blame other people. You have a lot of protection around you. it comes off as people deceive you. Like people are the reason why you feel like that. You have to take your power completely back. You feel the way you feel because how you allow other people to make you feel. You get what I'm saying? So for example, um if you're feeling really happy, right? You feeling really happy, really peaceful finally. And somebody calls you on the phone and be like, I'm getting so sick and tired of you, girl. You always talking shit, blah, blah, blah. You allow that person's call to affect your mood. You get what I'm saying? You need to cut away with all that. Like, cut it out. Like, you take that power back. Don't allow people or things or situations to affect your mood. That's where the strength comes from. And a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think that strength comes from what you do have or how you do feel. No, it's how you make yourself feel for that day, not how others make you feel. Get it? So it's some type of lesson. I'm gonna say a lesson that needs to be learned for your life. For Talia, what is this lesson? Lessons bring blessings. Ooh, not again. Yeah. Lessons bring blessings. Um, for each lesson that you've had in your life, there's going to be a bounty, there's going to be a payout for it. But only if you get through it. Only if you understand why you're going through this. This is like an understanding energy. This is also like a flow. It's like it's like you're trying to not fall when an earthquake is happening. Like if the ground under you is shaking, your task is to not fall while the ground is shaky from under you. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like your surface, like the grounding is not stable. So your task is to like be stable when the ground is moving. Like I just keep seeing the ground like move. Like I'm seeing like a breaking of rocks from under you and like the lava is right there and then like the ground. I don't know how to explain that either. Like the ground is shaky and like breaking up. It's like a whole earthquake. It's like your world is crumbling. And in order for you to be successful in that, you have to like jump from rock to rock to get to that other side, to that tunnel, so that you can make it. You can walk through that door of abundance, of blessings. You said, I feel like I have to go through these things I've experienced for a specific reason. It is. Like I said, it's definitely for a reason. Like we all go through different things for different reasons, to learn this different lessons. I feel like Earth is some type of school as well, and we have to understand these. We have to get the lessons, and each of us is going to go through different things, and it is for a reason. Because whatever you need to learn is going to help you out in the next lifetime, in the next realm, and whatever it is that you signed up to do in the first place. Anyway, but I do see that it is going to be some type of flow. You're almost there for Talia. Yeah, you almost there. Like I said, it's for a reason. I feel like you are gonna get more clarity the more you are okay with it, the more, like I said, you're not really, I don't feel like you do like the blame game. Like, I was feeling good, but dang, this my friend did something that threw me off, or I was doing real good and I just got a random phone call about a bill is due, and now I'm back to, like, I feel like it's more like that. Like, you don't really blame the person for your mood, but you feel like it has something to do with your mood, and it doesn't. Like, your mood has something to do with how you feel. Um, but yeah, everything is gonna be good. These are good learning lessons. I do feel like you do be having like a lot. I don't know why your lessons are being doubled up. I just heard doubling up. Like, I feel like your lessons are being doubled up for a reason within this time. So honestly, just get it. Like, you're gonna be good. Let me pull out one more card for Talia. Yeah, don't worry. Cause when you worry, it don't come in. Like, the blessings don't come in. The good karma doesn't come in. I do feel like you don't feel balanced in the home. This home maybe have something to do with your family, but I feel like home, your house, the home to your soul. I feel like you are trying to like stay afloat too, but a lot of things, like I said, a lot of things just be coming at you at one given time. But there's gonna be like some type of big blessing that you've been needing. You've been needing a big blessing, a financial blessing. It could be a blessing of clarity as well, but you're gonna get all types of blessings that is gonna come in at you, and it's gonna help you stay balanced. But right now, it's like you just honestly just trying to stay afloat. But your mind is very powerful. So if you focus on like, oh my God, I need to stay afloat. Oh my God, I gotta pay bills. Oh my God, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta do this. Like I said, everything is coming at you at one time. If you stay calm in these back and forth times, uh, you gonna get the lesson, and then everything's gonna work out really good for you. You said it's been a lot. I'm learning, but I'm learning. Okay, yeah, and like I said, like I was telling dads, it always, or the chat really is, it's gonna be hard. Like, anything worth having is you gonna be tested with it. It just happens that way. Sometimes don't even know why. Just because you got child. For Talia, what do we have for Talia? For Talia. At the bottom, you have acceptance, and it says, I am learning to accept things I cannot change. So, you know what that means. We have imagination. It says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Like I said, your mind is very powerful. I did just say that, didn't I? Your mind is very powerful. Use it for the right things. Use it for the positive things, not for the negative. Because it's like when you saying, oh my God, this too much, then it's like the universe is gonna give you too much, too much. So use your mind as an advantage. Like, your mind is actually a pretty good tool. It's just like well, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Hold on, let me finish your reading. And then it has purpose. It says, I know what I am here to do. I think that pretty much sums it all up as well. Like, you want to do your purpose, you want to follow your purpose, but like I said, it's like the stresses of everyday life, of people around you, things that's going on in your like home life, is really tearing you apart. You get what I'm saying? So everything's gonna turn out good for you, but you can't give up. Like, if you give up, then you just give up. What I was about to say about the mind, and this is for Talia and anybody looking at this, and everybody in chat. Your mind is actually a very powerful tool that has been gifted to us to create the life that we want to create, to break out of different things that we need to break out of as well. It's just like an axe, right? We have an axe. An axe is a tool, but if it's being used the wrong way, it can cut somebody's arm off. It can cut your toe, whatever off. So, but it's a necessity. That axe is a good tool to chop down wood. That axe is a good tool to create whatever it is you want. You get what I'm saying? But like I was saying, if you use it in the wrong way, it can be detrimental for you. So compare your mind to that axe. You can use your mind in any type of aspect you want, and it can have several benefits. Several. But if you're using your mind in a wrong way, it can really be detrimental for you. It can hurt you. So if you put it like that, then you'll understand how the mind works. You'll understand how to break out of that overthinking, fear, doubt, what's going on around you, because that's the test. What's going on around you is blocking me, but it's really not. Because if you take down this veil that we're living in right now, if you take down the veil and actually see the path, then you'll get to it faster. But that's the challenge that we have, is we have to have these like rose-colored glasses on to where we can't see where we're going. And we have to intuitively, it's kind of like we have to walk down a path blindfolded. That's literally what we're doing right now. We're walking down the path blindfolded, and we're trying to figure out, are we taking the right steps to move where we need to go, to move to the finish line? It's like you're running a race blindfolded. I like that. You got to trust your steps. And then you have God behind you. Oh, I love this vision. You have God behind you telling you where to go. Turn right. Turn right. Turn left. Turn left. That's too far. Don't turn too much left. Go this way. Go this way. Stay straight. Stay straight. You own it. You own it right now. Keep going. Keep going. Stay straight. But then something come at you trying to like scare you, throw you off, block God's voice out. And then you lose your way. But you got to understand what God's voice is so that you can keep on moving down that straight and narrow path. Now, if you're not on the path, God will tell you which direction to go in. I love that vision. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop it right there. Shan, you said I need to hear this. Okay, cool. Miss Strickland, what you say? You said, wow, was this reading only for Talia because I felt that? No, it's not. That's why that's why I choose certain people to read, because the readings will resonate with someone else. Whatever that person is going through, it can come up for someone else too. That's why I was like, no, let me just choose. You get what I'm saying? Hey Kayla, how are you? You said it's so hard to stay positive. Wait, hold on. It's so hard to stay positive when things are falling apart, because I know this is only temporary. Well, like I was just saying, with that vision that I just got, like sometimes those are God's way of telling you to turn right. When things start falling apart like that, that means God is telling you to turn right, turn left. You get what I'm saying? Giving you new direction on where to go. And because you kept holding on to those things when you were told to not hold on to them no more, that's why they're not falling off. And it's going to be like that. You just got to embrace it. Okay, God, this is not meant for my life anymore. These things are falling apart for a reason. God, show me the reason. Why is this relationship failing from my life? Why is this job not satisfying me no more? Why is my money flow being blocked? I need the reason, God. And when you ask, you're going to get your answer. You got to have that personal. That's why it's so important for you to pray all the time. That is why it's so important for you to meditate, to spend time with God on a daily basis. You talk to your mama, brother, sister, cousin, boyfriend, girlfriend all the time. But when it comes to time for you to spend time with God, you don't. And then when things start falling apart, now you like, oh God, what's going on? No, like spend that time with God. Create that personal relationship with God, and God will give you the answers that you seek. It happens all the time. So you said, I felt this. Okay. You said, oh my God, test our faith like no other. You got to. And I had to blindly trust. Yeah. And that's like I said, it's just we are right now, we're blindly trusting because we can't see God. Some of us can hear God, but we can't see God. We can hear God, we can feel God. We know that God is present in our life, but this veil that we're in this particular reality is what's blinding us. Is the things that are on the outside, the things that our physical eyes can see. These are the blinders. Start using this eye instead of these. This is the true eye. This is the eye that can see beyond. So when you meditate and when you get in touch with God, this eye starts to open more. And then these eyes start to close. You get what I'm saying? Do y'all get what I'm saying? Right now, this is the veil. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? You said in that test or opposition is a mother. Fighting. It is. It is. I'm like you literally walking in uncharted, unknown territory with a blindfold on. And the only thing you have to trust is your partner, and your partner is God. It's kind of like, what's that? What is that race? It's a whole, I don't know why I keep on getting these childhood games today. What's that race where you have to like really depend on your partner to be your eyes and you're blindfolded and you're walking? It's literally like that. But you have to trust your partner. You have to trust God so much that you know that God is not going to tell you to turn left when you actually need to turn right. Now you'll get those doubtful, negative voices in your head, but that's why you got to be so in tune with God. Where you know what, you trying to sound like God right now. You even trying to sound like me right now, but I know that that's not God. You ain't it. And when you can have that personal, close relationship with God, it's kind of like having a personal, close relationship with a family member. Like it doesn't matter what phone number they may call you from, a different number, right? Other than the number that they got saved in your phone. But as soon as you pick up and they say, hey, you know exactly that voice, you know exactly who it is. That's how it is with your relationship with God. You have to know God's voice just like that. Where when you get that call, hey, I need you to turn right. You know it's God talking to you. You won't doubt if it's God talking to you or not. That's having that personal, close relationship with God. When you have that and you know God's voice, I'm trying to tell you, everything is going to flow so good for you, for all of you. It get hard sometimes. Trust me. Like I said, you blindfolded. Yeah, I said thank you. Both were so accurate. Okay. Hold on, yeah. I've been preaching a little bit. You said, yeah, that one spoke to me as well. I feel like I'm over. I think I having faith and not doubting myself. Yeah, I definitely feel that. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. You're the best. Thank you. Y'all the best too. I so get it. Yeah. Y'all got it. Okay, cool. I explained that right. Yeah, because only God can help you at this point, and I surrender. You got to surrender to the instructions. Look, I just saw you said yes. I learned to be quiet and listen to the instructions. You got to. You got to. Oh, and it's gonna be some voices that's gonna come in that's gonna try to mimic God's voice, but like I said, I don't know. Like you just know. Like, okay, for example, like a lot of times my sister back in the day, she used to try to call my phone from my mom's phone and act like she was my mom. But because I know my mom's voice so well, even when she tried to disguise it, you not my mama. Like, why is you playing on mama phone like this? Girl, get out the phone. You gonna have them people that's gonna try to give you that call, that's gonna try to disguise their voice. And hey, you know what? It's God here. You know what? You should go back to that relationship because if you don't, then you're not gonna find nobody. You know what? This God talking. I come to think about it, you might need to stay at this job. Your purpose is too much for you. It's not it. That's not God. God don't go back on his words. God don't lie. You know what? Come to think about it. You know, you can't get this car. You can't get this new house that you've been wanting. Why don't you just settle for like a little 2-bedroom apartment with the roaches and shit in there? Just for now. Mm-mm. Yeah, I get it. That's how you know if it's negative thinking, negative talk. Because, like I said, God doesn't go back on God's word. God has told you that you were ordained to do something. He said, not with the roaches. For real. If God was ordained to tell you, if God told you, I'm sorry, if God told you you were ordained for a purpose, for a purpose. Why you think God would tell you, you know what? I changed my mind. That's not for you. I meant to tell her that. I meant to tell him that. God don't do that. For real. You said I'm on one. Hey, I mean, it's facts. Think about it. When in your life has God told you, has went back on something? Mm-mm. Now your mind, your ego can mess you up. And then because like I said, it sounds like God, you don't be knowing. Like you don't know what to believe, honestly. But when you have that relationship, I'm trying to tell you, going back to the example that I use, sister, she would do it all the time. Call me from my mama phone. They're talking about this your mama. Give give your sister $100. She needs you. Like this ain't come on, girl. This is I know my mama voice. Them posers. Yeah. This is why she did my reading. That's why I read you. Yes, it's for everybody. Now, who need another one? Now, if you resonated with Talia or Daz's reading, I think I'm done for the day, honestly, you guys. I kind of did want to do a dude. I mean, I'm sorry, a man. I did want to do like a masculine energy. Let's go, Chris. I'll do you. I do want to do like a masculine just to see what comes out. Let's go, Chris. Which ones? Yeah, you said the masculine need love. Yes, they do. That's why I was like, let me do one more. Let me do a masculine. It's getting real chilly out here, real quick, y'all. You may be a wild one. Let's see what we got. I can do these. We got Chris in the building. What do we have for Chris? What do we have for Chris? One more. You are a wild one. Damn. That's crazy. Um, Chris, go back to Talia's very first thing that I said about like you having like control and the same exact thing that I told her. Same exact thing. What did I tell her? Like you're finally coming in together. How I put it? I can't just look at the cards. Duh. Yeah, you finally coming into control about your happiness, about your peace, about your power that you possess. Um, just go back. Anybody that's gonna look at this one, pretty much you're coming into control about your peace, about your happiness, what you want to attract in. You do understand that you have the control of your emotions. Don't allow family, yeah, to control that. You definitely have a lot of abundance coming in for you too. But I feel like sometimes like you may overwork yourself. I feel like sometimes you may I'm hearing like pick up the wrong phone. So you may think that you're doing something right now that is a part of your purpose, which I feel like is something that you need to learn from it. But I feel like your purpose is greater than what you're even saying. Like I'm hearing for you, like reach beyond what you've ever even thought about. Like, cause like I said, it's something about your purpose that, like I said, it's further than what you think. Okay, so let's say right now you trying to be, I don't know, let's say right now you trying to be like a chef. Your purpose isn't to be a chef. Your purpose is to own a restaurant. You get what I'm saying? Or if you want to be like an artist, like a music artist, your purpose isn't to have to be an actual artist. Your purpose is to own a label. You get what I'm saying? For Chris. Yeah. Yeah. You have to do things like brand new. But I feel like yeah, you have to do things brand new. Your energy is more passionate. Like I said, it's more passionate than what you think. You're gonna have to go all the way back because whatever you're doing now, it's like you gotta level up. Like I'm hearing like level up. You gotta level up your purpose. Um, I personally don't feel that you don't see yourself through the eyes of God. You see yourself through the eyes of Chris. That's why you kind of struggle with your path, with your purpose, that what you have to offer. Cause like I said, you see yourself from like, oh, I'm just Chris. I'm just here. I can just do this because I'm really good at this. But you don't see yourself through the child, innocent spirit that God created for you. So when you level up your vision for your life, that's when everything is gonna fall together for you. That's when everything is going to like be balanced for you. I'm feeling like a motherly energy here too. So I feel like it's both physical and spiritual. It's like a motherly energy too. It's something that this motherly energy keeps repeating to you or repeated to you when you were a child that you like let go. For Chris, what do you have? Ooh, sir, what is all this? Ooh, I like all this. Um, I'm feeling, and I'm just gonna guess, uh, because I kind of feel the energy too. Um, we're gonna let's say this. This motherly energy told you that you stand out. Stop trying to fit in because you're meant to stand out. Like you always did something that like you tried to do things that were in because you wanted to be recognized. But do we understand that when we do things like, okay, let's say Jordans, for example, let's say the new pair of Jordans. If all of us got the new pair of Jordans, do you know that we all look the same? That we're not gonna stand out anyway? Because everybody got it. You were meant to stand out in your own regard. And I think that you struggled with that because you didn't understand like who you were in the first place to even stand out. So this motherly energy always said that you need to kind of like keep to yourself, like hold on to your values of who you are. But this, like I said, you didn't do it. You tried to fit in so much that you lost yourself in the mix. So, okay, that was right. Okay. So, you fell behind. So now you need to go back. Like, okay, I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, I know not like school. I'm gonna be real with you. Yours because you have attracted a lot of people within your life. They're really cool people, but you have attracted people in your life. Now you have to like fight more now. It's not to say it's like a scary thing because I don't think it's not a scary thing. It's kind of like now you have to now with you separating yourself and not trying to like fit into everybody's category of who they think you are or who you really showed them who you are or it is like a fake facade. I'm trying to put this in a way where I don't offend you because I don't want to like do that. Like I think you understand what I'm saying though. You kind of have to be to yourself and be abundant within your own self. I do feel that you've had a lot of hopeful wishes that you've been wishing for like on the side like you be okay. So what you do is you the type of person that like you put on like a mask, but then behind that mask you are like a whole nother beautiful being that honestly people would actually respect and like too. But I think that you try to like I said, it's like a fit in thing. But this grandmother that's here, whether she's alive or transitioned, her energy is just coming through. Uh, you need to be your own self. And it's time for you to start doing it now because with you not being your own self, it's like right now you at level 2 and you should be at level 10. Like you should be the boss's boss and not just the employee. You should be the creator of the company and not a team lead, if that makes sense. For Chris, what do we have? Mm. So you pretty much just yeah. You got to find out who you are. I feel just based on what I see, you you are still like, I'm seeing you as like a child. I don't even know. Well, it's a child. Um, you like real busy, really good with your hands, really smart, like very intelligent. But like you kind of dump yourself down to fit in. And now, because you've done it for so long, now you have to figure out, okay, which one is me? Which one is the real me? And then you are going to have that energy that's going to try to like psych you out and telling you what you are, but you're going to have to go back on what that motherly energy told you who you were. That's actually who you are, and operate from that. You are going to have a lot of people that are going to try to keep you stuck because you're going to try to cut away from it, but then you said that's what I mean. I'm behind. Yeah. You just got to do like a lot of breaking away. But like I said, yours may be a little difficult just based on what I'm seeing because you've been doing it for so long and you didn't really recognize it. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Let's do one more card for you, for Chris. Yeah. You gonna have to do you're gonna have to do a lot of walking away. Um, I don't even know why I just heard that song in my head, but you know that is that Drake? No New Friends? I'm just hearing friends. You might have to go back to that the general I'm gonna timestamp the messages, but you may have to go back to the general message too. That is right. Okay. I see that you are gonna uh you're gonna walk away from a lot of people. There's another girl that's showing up here. I'm gonna stop yours right here because I feel like with this particular like female energy, it's gonna get real personal for you. Um, let me you said no. Okay, so who I don't know why. Oh, you were saying no, like let's just I mean, well, I don't feel like she's the one. I'm just going to be honest with you. I do feel like she has some type of hold on you as well. She uses her charm and her power. Like she's very powerful and get in her way. So I'm just gonna um you just men, I'm gonna speak to the men. I'm gonna speak to the men here. We got Think Billions here, we got Chris Parker here. I'm doing a reading for Chris Parker. Men are actually more loving than what us women will think that they are. They have more emotions, stronger emotions than women can have. They're just taught to hold these emotions back, or a man, you supposed to do your emotions like this, or you supposed to treat a woman like that, or you supposed to have all this, or you're not supposed to cry. Um, I feel like you use your emotions in the wrong way, and then you end up attracting people that aren't really for you. Um, I mean, for you, like, for you, no, I don't feel, and I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna actually show you these cards. First off, we had this 8 of cups at the bottom. So the 8 of cups represents like walking away from things that no longer serve you to find something even better, right? And then these are the cards that came out. We had the 5 of cups, we had a Knight of Cups in the reverse, and then we had a Queen of Wands. This not really no good relationship energy, if you ask me. This is like a snake charmer. This is somebody that uses their beauty, um, fake tears, fake emotions to get what they want. This is somebody who's a player. This is somebody who's a heartbreaker, break a lot of hearts or have broken hearts. So we're gonna leave it right there. For Chris Parker. Oh yeah, she know how to pull strings. What? Queen of Wands? With this? Queen of Wands with the Knight of Cups in the reverse? Oh, she know how to get what she want. Oh, and she get it. Pulling on them heartstrings, whatever string. So let's do Chris. Let's do one more. Well, we have this honesty at the bottom. I'm gonna do one more for you. It says honesty. This came out. I wouldn't be surprised. This came out in the general message too. You may need to definitely look at that one. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. For Chris. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna the first card that came out is patience. And it says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. So everything that is for you is gonna be for you. Everything is not for you is not going to be for you, whether it has something to do with this love, whether it has something to do with your path and your purpose, even when it has something to do with, like I said, just what it is you want to attract, who it is you are. Divine order. Yeah, you need to look at that general. Then it says denial. It says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So I feel like you know what this means. Where you said I'm very patient. Are you? If you are, that's great. For whatever reason that came out. So whoever is looking and resonating with your message, you said, yeah, you are. Okay. So whoever is looking at your message may resonate with that more than you. Good things come to those who wait. So you may be patient, but it's something that you waiting on. Because I just heard it loud and clear. But this denial though, like I said, just be your own. Like if you are fearful for what is to come, or anybody that's looking at Chris's reading, if you're fearful of what's to come, replace it with knowing, like I was saying with Talia's reading. Know that you have that insight, know that you have something around you, a force that is around you that loves you a lot. But I feel like I don't know what you fearful about. Stepping out on faith. You gotta let me know about that one. And I'm gonna leave it right there. She smell good too, don't she? In fear of failing everything. I'm hearing that's because you don't know who you are, or you're not operating from who you truly are. So it's like you gonna have fears and doubts that's coming in because you're not operating from your true self, from that God energy that we all have. You're not operating from that. So you gonna have fear of like, oh my God, if I step off this ledge, I don't have wings on my back. I see the wings I have on my back. I know I can fly, but what if they don't work? What if I just jump off the ledge and my wings don't flap? That energy. What y'all was up there talking about? Yeah, that is messed up. I mean, it's out here, y'all. That's all. Well, I mean, that's what it came out in a general message. We had that energy out here, so we just got to know how to work with it. Like I said, once we know our own God energy, we'll know how to like weed through those things. You get what I'm saying? you say you say is she a Pisces? Hi, Crystal. How are you? Yeah, you got this, Chris. So what was they had on mic to screen? Thank you. Thank you, Talia. Look, that would be cool though. What is that platform? That like the people can talk on. I think I got it too. I don't be using it. I think like in the near future, I'll probably end up using it. What is that thing called? Y'all know what it's called. Chris, they're talking about I'm in shock. You do have powerful energy now. Yeah. Clubhouse. Thank you, Shayna. Yes, that is it. I think I'm a I don't know. Don't have me say nothing, y'all. Okay. Yeah, where you said you went to a place and they said chipping away from your own energy. I mean your aura, because yours is go. I mean, I feel like that motherly energy been told you that. Like I said, you cut from a different cloth. So yeah. And at a minute point. What that mean? I'm quite trans with my own energy. I'm actually about to go in the house because that's all I had time for today, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I actually enjoyed this live. Marlene, you better say it. We all have powerful energy. We just need to know how to tap into it and use it. Everybody get it. What did you say? You said, yeah, she's so accurate. I answered. Right, just describe again. Very accurate. What's that? Nah, it's Clubhouse, Lobster Girl. Looking forward to the next live. Yes. You said, and she black. Real black. Listen, you know. Oh my God, y'all gonna have me rapping out here. Hold on. In the room. Look, for real though, let me leave y'all with this. So I have, oh, thank you, Chris Parker. That is what's up. Okay, so how I do this, y'all? Support for this. I don't know how to do this. Hold on, I don't know how to do this. I hope it go on there. But anyway, let me leave y'all with this. So I got this scarf on today, y'all. My hair is growing like at an alarming rate, like right now. And I'm black. It's curly, but I have to like condition my hair all the time. So what I said I was gonna do is I am going to like start deep condition my hair more often and finding like some stuff that I can get. Hold on, cause I done did something, yeah. Did it do it? Okay, I think it did. Anyway, and then what's gonna happen is in April, I'm gonna get my hair straightened just to do like a length check. And then for the summer, I'm just gonna wear braids. And then I'll pull my hair back out in like September, October. Because I had to put the scarf on today. I'm like, damn, I just conditioned my hair. Like, what's going on? But I gotta find something that I can put this on, put my hair on, because she's black. And like all of the ancestors are coming out because it's like it's curly, kinky, straight, Indian. It's like all types of textures. And I'm like, for my head. What y'all say? Yes, the fast. Yeah. Oh yes, we if y'all are new, one more thing. If y'all are new, when is it, Monique? March 4th? March 4th, we're doing like a 7-day water fast. So if y'all want to join in, definitely do that. And then we're gonna share our experiences on March 11th. So let everybody know, Monique, you the administrator, you the CEO for that. Yes, step into that power. I love y'all too. Thank you, y'all, so much. You said your scalp radiates vivid vibrations. I know. So mostly it's like it's really pretty. Like it's mostly like curly, but I don't know. My hair is just like moisture, so I gotta do something about that. You said have a great day, ladies, and what other male? It's probably another male up in here. All right, let me go in this house, y'all, because it done got real chilly like all of a sudden. So make sure you guys like this video. Also, make sure you guys share this page. Sharing is caring. You never know whose messages these are for. And I love you all. I will see y'all on Monday for Valentine's Day. I'm going to do a Valentine's Day reading for the singles and for the couples as well. So, Tyra, are you here? Tyra not here? Is Tyra here? Y'all are welcome. Y'all are welcome. So yeah, I'll be doing a special on Monday. It's gonna be cute. I'm gonna let my hair down. I be getting real serious with my reading. So I'm just gonna do some love readings. I think that'll be cool. Tyra not here. Okay. But all right, you guys, I will title and timestamp these. I have to go back and look for it because y'all know how I do. See, Mondays I be on it with the timestamps, but then Fridays I be like, so give me some time, and then y'all can also go back and look at each reading if you feel like you resonated with one of them. And thank you so much to Chris, Talia, and Das for lending your energy for everybody. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful and great weekend. Love y'all. Be safe. See you next time. Bye.